Alright, yo, what is going on, everybody? And welcome back to what is a long-awaited prisons episode, guys. I know a lot of you guys have questions about prisons, so I'll leave a pinned comment in the comments down below that kind of explains everything. But today, guys, we are here on play.pickaxe.net, what I think is going to literally revolutionize how prisons is played. And before we get into the video, right now there is a closed beta, so if you guys want to participate in the beta, make sure to join the Pickaxe Discord down below and throw your IGNs in there. And all beta testers will get the first rank for absolutely free. And if you find any bugs, you guys are going to be able to get free credits right over here, depending on the, you know, how bug the one that you find is actually bad. Like if it's a super game breaking bug, you know you're going to get a ton of credits. But we want to just open up the closed beta to a lot of you guys here on YouTube because we guys want to get you involved in what I know is going to be the best prisons experience here on Minecraft. But before we can do any of that, we got to kind of go over some of the features that you guys can be experiencing here on the beta. And if you aren't going to play the beta, expect it on the release because, dude, there are so many cool things here. So first off, we got a bunch of stuff in my inventory. We'll get to what all this does here in a second. And remember, a lot of these things can be subject to change. So depending on when release comes, which it is scheduled for February 8th. So mark your calendars. Don't do anything for February 8th, guys, because you guys are going to want to be part of map number 1 here on Pickaxe. But we need to head on over to our mine. Let's go ahead and click this guy right here. And boom, we are here at the mine. So obviously, guys, first off, you're enclosed inside of this city, which is absolutely cool, bro. I love this build. But straight off the bat, you're going to have the AFK block. And this is just for, you know, late night grinders who want to continue to grind, but, you know, have to get off for the night. You can still click that AFK block and wake up to a ton of rewards without falling behind too far with the other competition on the server. Next up, the mine, right? So obviously, the mine isn't just going to stay this size, and it actually doesn't start off this size. It starts off a lot smaller, but I've been playing. Obviously, here's my pickaxe. But as you guys can see, the bedrock, you know, right here is as big as the mine will be once it's maxed out. And how do you max out the mine? Great question. You see this little raw blocks counter right here. The more raw blocks that you get, the bigger your mine gets. But when it comes to testing with the mine, we want to make sure that the progression is perfect. So that's why we have opened up this feature to the public with the closed beta to really test this out and perfect it ourselves. But next up, something that you guys know and love are pets. And as you guys can see, these pets look so sexy, but there are different types of pets and tiers that you guys can combine lower tiers with in order to get the next tier. So, you know, for example, 2 exclusive pluses will reach the top tier transcendent, and we have some pet eggs right here. These are mythical ones, by the way. And if we just right click this, it automatically goes into our pet storage. There's no inventory pets right here, so it's really nice. And if you do /pets, boom, they are already sorted by rarity, and then you can tell which type of pet is which type because the orb pets are the red ones. The tool pets are like kind of this crafting table thing. Well, actually, I think it's a satchel, but anyways, the money pets are obviously a money bag. The starred pets are these, and the shard pets are purple shards. Now, I'll get into what all the currency does here in a second, so you guys are familiar with that. But more in depth with the pets here, there is a fusion button that you guys can click right here to go ahead and fuse 2 pets together, or you can quick fuse them all together like that, and boom, as you guys can see, all of the pets combined together. But on top of that, there are pet stats and pet enhancements. Now, you can go ahead and select the pet that you want to roll, and you guys can get these enhancements, guys, if you don't have them, by using credits, or you guys can get them in crates itself using the key enchant that is called Key Finder right there. Right now mine's level 191, and yeah, I'll just say it's one of my favorite enchants. But there are also pet stat boosts that you guys could really use and experiment with, and there's 2 types of stats, right? There are the normal stat rolls and the special stat rolls. Again, you can get all of these tickets by going through, for example, if you go through the skill upgrades right here, you get a bunch of rewards like drills, which will go over here in a second, but loot boxes. So there's a lot of free to play options to get these in case you don't want to spend any money. And that's why I love this server so much, because it is so free to play, you know, like friendly, and I guess it's free to play friendly. So that now that you know about stats and enhancements, there are also pet upgrades that you use shards for to increase the level cap, increase the XP booster that your pets get, increase the XP finder, and increase the candy finder, which are pet candies that level up your pets by 1 level. It's pretty cool. It's pretty awesome. awesome. The pet system here is the most intriguing when it comes to all Minecraft servers because there are just not a lot of in-depth pet systems on Minecraft, bro. And I love pets in any game that I play. So that's why I really like this plugin. It's why it's my favorite feature on Pickaxe. But taking a break from pets really quick, as you guys can see, there are a lot of cosmetics on the server, including some things like backpack, pickaxes, hats, which are going to allow you guys to get them in the game and trade and sell them with other players. So you guys can collect them. And I know a lot of you guys like cosmetics out there, so I wanted to make sure that there was plenty for you guys to collect. And it's going to be cosmetics you haven't seen on any other server, because what a lot of servers do is they just buy a cosmetic pack and put it up on their server. But your boy right here is in charge of the cosmetics factory. And when it comes to cool cosmetics, bro, I love them so much. So that's going to be really fun for you guys as well. But taking a look at my inventory, we do have boosters here. You got things like shards boosters, money boosters, orb boosters, XP boosters, you know, your typical boosters based things. But then you also have these things called fragments. Now, what are fragments used for? Really good question. And how do you get them? Another really good question. Basically, while mining, you'll be able to have a small chance at getting one of these random fragments. But if you don't want to get them by mining and you want to get them faster, you have to head on over to the exclusion zone, which is a PvE zone that I'm going to go more into in another video closer to release, closer to that February 8th date, because right now it is closed for beta. But if you guys subscribe right now and join the Discord, you will have a first look on how that actually works and functions itself, so that you guys can get ahead of the curve come release day to get these orb fragments, which are used for armor. And if I do slash armor, there is money armor, orb armor, shard armor, star armor, and cyborg armor, each giving them their own boost. And you use these fragments to not only unlock the armor, but also upgrade them as well. Now, what is money used for? We're going to go over all the currencies here because you guys are probably confused and want to know a little bit more before you hop on the beta and experience for yourself. So money is what you actually get while mining, and you get this by actually selling your backpack. So if I go ahead and press F, you guys can go ahead and sell, and boom, all my blocks sold. Or you could just go over to enchants and then turn on auto sell. Now, there are other backpack enchants like sell boost, capacity, and auto sell, with more enchants coming later throughout the updates of season number 1. That's why there's this little scroll wheel here. But if I click this button, the other enchants haven't been added because we want to make sure to update this server and get new content coming out every week for you guys to enjoy. But probably what you're wondering, what do the enchants look like? Well, that brings us to our next thing after money using improved ranks. We use orbs to actually upgrade our pickaxe enchants. And as you guys can see, there are 3 pages of enchants. So page number 1 is right here. You have efficiency, fortune, haste, explosion, orb greed, jackhammer, speed, and enhancer, all having their own cool abilities and buffs that you guys can use while mining. Page number 2, if we just click right here, you have key finder, you have scavenger, treasure hunter, shards, airstrike, star boost, or star blast, sorry, Tesla coil, and combo enchant. Now, some of the animations of these are insanely cool, and I want you guys to experience them for yourself. So hop on, join the Discord, put your IGN to be part of the beta testing sequence, because these enchants are no joke, bro. In the last page, we have Heaven's Blessing, Orb Magnet, Double Trouble, Magic Blocks, Earthquake, Drill Master, and shard. Sorry, I'm coughing, boys. The last one, Swarm. So currently, there are a decent amount of enchants, but like I said, more enchants are going to be coming out through it later in the map to give you guys that update fresh feeling every single week. Now, shards. We kind of already went over what shards are used for when it comes to some upgrades and like upgrading your pets. And shards are, well, really just using them to upgrade other things throughout prisons. So just know the more that you have, the more upgrades you can get that you can't buy with orb or money. So it's really, really good. Next up, stars. Stars are used to calculate gang top, and the more stars you have, the higher in the ranking you are. So if I want to go ahead and deposit all of my stars, boom, there we go. And if I do slash gang top, we can see right now we're at 1,624 stars. Now, there are going to be payouts every single week on the server for the top gangs. So tell your friends right now to hop on, get familiar with the server, because you guys are going to want to be grinding for that. A lot of cool rewards, including exclusive cosmetic cases for the top gangs that nobody else can get on the server. You can't buy those cosmetic cases. Those are purely rewarded to the people with gang top number 1, and also credit that you guys can use on the shop, like coupons and gift cards. So like, for example, I'm pretty sure if I go to spawn, you have a ton of leaderboards that you guys can check. So the player shards, the top player orbs, the top player balances, the gang top. Currently we are number 5, the prestige top, and the raw block top, and then top player credits so you guys can see who has the most credits on the server at that time. Now, just ignore the devs on this server. They like to play around with the credits, but with all of these leaderboards, you're going to be able to compete for some weekly credits. So even if you don't have the best gang, it doesn't mean that you can't get some credits. Also, there's a ton of free ways to get credits, like doing the free battle pass that everybody gets, and also the premium one that you guys can buy, but also going through all of the key skill trees that you guys need to do. Like, trust me, bro, I can't say this enough, but you get so many good rewards, like pet stat slots, pet enhancement tokens, credits right there, like boom, 100 credits. Like, I'm telling you guys, this is how you guys collect credits on the server, and it's simply just by playing. But next up, we do have some crystal boxes that we need to go over, and mine bombs that I have not showed you yet. Sorry if it's a little sporadic, but right here is a tier for crystal box, and if we go ahead and right click it, we get some interesting things. So right now we got 2 money crystals, which if we go ahead and right click our pickaxe, head on over to the crystal pickaxe crystals at the top, we can now go ahead and put these inside of here to get more money boosts than normal. Pretty cool, right? And the higher level your pickaxe, or the most raw blocks that you go ahead and mine, like right here we need 150,000 raw blocks to go ahead and unlock this one, the more crystals you can apply. So you can mix and match to get the best combo for you. Well, we got some mine bombs that we need to open up, so let's go ahead and go back to the mine. Oh, I've totally forgot about this, but yeah, we have mine upgrades that you guys can do. You guys can open up your mine to the public. You guys can add certain members to your mine, and obviously you have the mine teleport. Boom, we are teleported to the mine, and we are going to check out 2 of the 6 bombs that are here on the server today, the cannon bomb and the arctic bomb. So boom, if we just slow that cannon one, it absolutely decimates your mine. But check out this arctic one, bro. Oh my goodness, it absolutely destroys your mine, bro. This is crazy. And these are just the first 2 tier. Let me tell you that these bombs get crazier and crazier, which you guys can go ahead and obviously get from the crates here at spawn. Now, all of these crates right here that you're looking at, you guys can get from Keyfinder. I do have like 30 here, so if we just like open up one, we can get a small ranks pouch. Boom, that adds more ranks to our total. And if we just open up a bunch of these, we can get ore pouches, shard pouches, boosters, pet eggs. This is a common one, and it tells you the stats of getting whatever pet you want. But if we just go ahead and take a look at all of these other rewards, you guys can get easily ranks in here. You guys can get more crate keys, boosters, cannon bombs, and as the crates progress, the better the rewards. So books of experience that you can apply to your pets, more pet eggs, bigger shard pouches, and for the legendary ones, these are the good ones, boys. You can get star boosters, pickaxe boosters, shard boosters, ore boosters, and money boosters, and also scatter bomb too. I told you guys, there's a lot of bombs in here, so you're gonna have to go ahead and test those out for yourself. But there's also a drills and robots case, which I'm not gonna go ahead and show off today. Once we get closer to release, I'll go ahead and show you this. Actually, you know what? I'll just give myself like 3 of them just to show you guys. Actually, there's no point not showing you. Actually, what I'd rather do is open up some of these loot. What I'd rather do is open up some of these loot boxes for you guys. So let's go ahead and just open up one right now. There's a cool little animation. There's some blocks that come out, and each one of these is a reward. So boom, right there we got, okay, some cool stuff, and then 12 mythical pet boxes. Not too bad. That wasn't a very good opening, but if we go ahead and just take a look at the rewards, you guys can get drills in here and whatnot. You guys can get skins, more crate keys, monthly crate keys, and there's another page right here with some extra large pouches, mythical robots and stuff. So yeah, if we just take a look at the robots too, there's a lot that you guys can do. And if you guys go to your plot, which you go to /using gang, you can go right here, and boom, we are at our plot where we can pretty much do anything we want, place the robots down, and like build whatever we want in here. So yeah, that's pretty much the very basis on in-depth version of Pickaxe. And if you guys want to participate in the beta, like I said, we're giving the first rank out for free to anybody. Join the server, play.pickaxe.net, and for every bug that you find, you'll be rewarded credits based off the severity of the bugs. So I cannot wait to see you guys on, and until I see you on February 8th, I hope all of you guys have an amazing day. I love you, peace out, and goodbye.